Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Open Mic Night live at the ZoomBarDC. We've got a great show for you tonight. We've got Jeremy Schuhmann, Joseph Stegner, Ardamus, Bill Sherman, Megan Ukoh, Scott Kaplowitz, and more. So stick around, relax, have a good time, and Ardamus is going to kick us off.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's been a minute since I've been in here, so I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I just wanted to come by and see how y'all doing. It's been a minute. Been out busy, just put out the new album and working on the next one right now as we speak. So be out soon.
Great to have you back.
Thank you, appreciate it. And that's what I'm saying. I don't even know which one. It's like it's been so long since I even set up before I'm online. So I'm like trying to figure out which song I should do. Let's see. Nah. How's that sound? Does that sound okay? You guys can hear it? Hear it? Okay. All right. Maybe I should do this song to warm up a little bit. I know this song pretty good. Yeah. It's called My Mind. Another song a lot. I if you ever heard it. I had that day with an angel and a halo. Took champagne, getting photos in a navel. Subtle in a able, scheming when I'm sprung. Push me away, trying to glitter with my tongue. I boom. I shake it to the last pocket, so I told her it's my job just to be as artist. She was like, you're an asshole, like your forte. Sitting past tonight, you passed the fight. You're dead if you got it in your pocket, won't feed you. Done made a flesh and I'm happy to see you. My innocence led by the blind. Looking for the cinnamon fed by the common next. Cookies smacked out, drain her, sucky stack house. Lay in with clock, stains of my boot. In fact, I just paid for the wine, just says, yo, she's and every time that I see it, she's fun, oh fun. And every time that I play with her, halo, she's fun. And every time that I play with her, halo, she's fun. Okay. Had a date with a devil in a horn. Asked me on Skype what else I wasn't born. I said what you say is cute. Your face and coach gotta match with your actions in case the truth when I come out now display your truth or purchase. Now play the loop. It's laid down to the last time that you ask for a refund from the bad times that smile when I sit. A smirk when you see. Got a pitchfork when you do wanna be. Push you when I make one another give or take. You're mixed in while you eat rubber stick. Level weight for the brave that notion. Check God's word and you gave stroke it. Just love it ain't. A wisdom 10 times. A face with the word bust down 10 times. Hey, she's fine. And every time that I see her in jail, she's fine. And every time that I see her in jail, she's fine. And every time that I see her in jail, she's fine. Yeah. A little something.
I love that beat.
All right.
Like that.
Thank you.
Good rhythm, fit right in there with the music. That was great.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Let me cut that down. So, you know what? I might as well do this one because I gotta get back into performing these songs. That's the thing. Because I've been recording more and writing newer stuff, and the band's back together. So it's going through the older stuff is a little. It's like you getting the rust off, you know. It's the way of my sins. It's the way to the end. Keep away from my friends. Keep away from my friends. I know someday I'll float in space. With all that anger, still show my face. The universe It knows I tried. With all that failure, hey, I still survived. Ha. It's the weight of my sins. It's the weight of my sins. It's the way to the end. Keep away from my friends. My friends, they put me in a fury. They're double tasking as the judge and the jury. I said something like there's a purpose, but we know deep down within the surface, they have some things that they would like to hide that make them so nervous. I said something like, break that finger next time you want to point it and cry to your counselor at your next appointment. Go ahead and trap, yell, gang, 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 and we know what happens. Same blank game, hey. It's the weight of their sins. It's the weight of their sins. It's their way to the end. Keep away from their friends. She was funny and a flake, scoping for the money on a tank. I guess I'm not the scary type. The temporary like or the permanent love. Gonna start it with love. Do dirt on my name till they turn into mud. But she like the bougie brothers. Looking like he got dressed by his mother. But anyways, what would I say that I'm reckless for? I got flaws and I accepted yours. The she double that can grow some wings. He said, I know what happens. He pushed me back because I know some things. It's the way to the end. Keep away from your sins. Push your way to the end. Hey, hey. Thank you.
Hey, I guess rap
Good to have
is
you back.
rap is in the mainstream now. Officially, it was the
Oh, jeez.
the Super Bowl. You know, the halftime show was like the Hall of Fame of rap.
I was so disappointed Kendrick only got one song.
That was going to happen.
Anyway, that was really good. That was as good as anything that was in the Super Bowl.
Well, that's a high compliment. Thank you.
It's not. I'm sorry.
I still appreciate it, though.
22 years ago, I was,
Ardamus.
yeah, that was good, Ardamus. Thanks. But it reminded me of a time 22 years ago. I was living in Oakland. I had an apartment with a balcony above the sidewalk, and I'm sitting out there one day. You ever heard that song? Elijah was a wooden Indian standing by the door. Well, I'm sitting there, and I could have swore that's what I heard coming at me. And then as he got closer, I realized that he was saying like 5 words in what I thought was 1 word. He was rapping so fast that he was singing his own song, but in that song sounded like another song, kind of like those paintings that are made of other little pictures. And how the heck do people make little pictures into a bigger picture? I don't know, but he was rapping so fast. Turns out he was on a Bone Thugs and Harmony album as one of the musicians who was vocalizing in one of them. Just 22 years ago.
It's probably Busy Bo. It's probably busy.
I'd know him if I saw
travels
him.
A lot.
But that was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. So thanks.
That's crazy.
Greatest hits, Ardamus, and I congratulations on all your award nominations.
Oh yeah, I got 3 this year. Well, hopefully I'll get to take 1 home this year. You know, I might make this the last year I do it. So we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see.
Awesome, and I hope Color School plays in the neighborhood again soon.
Yeah, well, you know, we're working on the new stuff too. So that was another thing. I was writing for that. So new stuff is coming from Color School. So
that's awesome. There's no shortage of material out there for new stuff, I imagine.
Exactly. Yeah.
Thank you.
Ain't that the truth?
Awesome. Okay, Scott, do you want to go next?
Yeah, I have what do I have? Should I do originals, covers, a mixture?
Are you taking
All right, not
requests?
I
Are you
love your
taking
originals,
requests?
Scott. They're awesome.
All right, we'll do originals. But Marie-Louise, what'd you say?
Are you taking requests?
I could.
Like you've got that new soul, old soul, new soul song?
Oh God, I have not played that in a while. We could see how that goes.
Freebird. I just had to throw it out there. You know what I mean?
That's the right.
That's good. One of these days you'll sing it.
Oh
We
no,
hope.
I sang Bird before.
You did?
Did it once.
Once. Sing it again sometime.
Okay. Hold on. Give me a second to see if I remember how this piano part goes. Nope, that's not it. I think it's a G. Okay, so that's the verse. Let me see if I remember the chorus. All right, we're gonna see how this goes. This could be a train wreck, and if it is, I'm gonna stop it and go to a different song.
There you go.
I'm amping myself up. Let's try that again. Also, this is called New Soul, and it's mine. Nope, that wasn't right. Let's try that again. And all love is coming my way. That's still not right. All right, once more with feeling. Soaking up a sunny day. And all love is coming my way. And I ain't waiting around to see what way you let me down. It's there ain't nothing you can say. And it's easy to admit that I don't miss you, not me. You swore I'd be regretting, but I'm already forgetting. Now you hear me on, 'cause I'm so over it. Yeah, I got a new soul control, drum roll, please hold your applause until the end. Man, I got my groove on to new songs so strong. You gon' see how I can do it again. Standing on my new grind, you're fine, my mind's so fine. I ain't gotta play pretend. Yeah, I got a new soul control, so low, but I know better than I've ever been. Yeah, I got a new soul control, I'm so low, but I know I'm better than I've ever been. And oh, you started quite a fight when I kicked you out that night. You said you couldn't believe it. I said I can't believe you cheated. But go on acting like you're right. Well, it's alright because I got a new soul control. Drum roll, please hold your applause until the end. Ready, got my groove on to new soul so strong. You gon' see that I can do it again. Already on my new grind, so fine, not mine, so fine. I ain't gotta play pretend. Yeah, I got a new soul control, jump roll, so low, better than I've ever been. I got a new soul, drum roll, control, drum roll, please hold your cause until the end. Already got my group on to new songs, so strong you go, see that I can do it again. Already on my new grind, so fine, my mind so fine, I ain't gotta play pretend. Already got a new soul, control, so low, but I know better than I've ever been. Yeah, I got a new soul, control, drum roll, solo, better than I've ever been.
Yeah,
It made it.
that was really great. I mean, especially I could never, you know, somebody says, "Hey, can you do this?" And I, all of a sudden, do it. Wow.
That was
Yeah, we got to get your debut
lot of
album
words.
out there.
I think every chorus was let's go with unique. That's the euphemism I'll go with.
But really, we got to get you on the radio somehow, get you in the studio, get an album out there where you just perform it to your satisfaction, where you're nailing it, you know. But what you can produce right here live is just awesome. You know?
Thank you. All right, I am gonna go with a slower original next. I might have played this one before. I'm not sure. This is called Surrounded. I am a captain on a vessel built for one, and I man the wheel on seas of steel, forever on the run. But now I'm drifting, and the maps that make no sense, or so suddenly they disagree and keep me in suspense. The ocean beckons me, inviting me, though I don't know how to swim. I can recognize the frightened piece of me that wants to jump in, 'cause I'm surrounded. By waters I don't know, and I'm trapped. There's no way I'll stay afloat. Oh, I have found it. I've reached the end of my road, 'cause I'm surrounded. I've got nowhere left to go, all around me the tides begin to roll, but the storm clouds start to form. Air grows damp and cold, still I keep going. I let the storm winds fill my sails and guide me toward a shore I've not reached before. I embrace the mighty gale. The wind is howling now and thunder's louder than 1,000 cannon blasts. Still I stand tall and proud upon the bow. From high will not turn back, though I'm surrounded. I walk beside you, know I know now where to go. I'm surrounded, but I know now where to go. I'm surrounded, but I know now where to go.
Woo, woo.
That's so beautiful.
Thanks, Scott.
Awesome, 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 beautiful. Another delicious song.
Thank you.
You know, there are very few debut albums where you can listen to every song and go, yes, yes, yes. But I imagine you can pull that
Thank
off.
you. Appreciate that.
Scott, that was an original, right?
Yes.
Very nice. And I don't know if I've heard that one before.
I think I played it like a really long time ago. I remember I played it because Warren also has a song that makes a metaphor of being the captain of your own boat as like taking charge of your life. And he played it, and then I was like, well, I appreciate the ship metaphor because I too have a ship metaphor for you. So I think I played it maybe once, but that's like my my, I don't know, that feels like my movie soundtrack vibe song.
Oh, that's
to
And
me.
they linger, like even now, it's still going through me. It's still the surrounded,
Thank you.
is
I
still
appreciate
going
it.
through, still echoing through me. Good job.
Thank you.
Jeremy, I shared the link on your Facebook page or your timeline. Did you see it?
Yes.
Can you
Yeah.
play it or see it?
Yeah, it's fine. I saw the red thing. Maybe it's something to do with iPad versus PC, but I'm on a PC now and it's working fine. I don't know. I'll have to.
What I found in the
Mhm.
future was up where it says live, and then there's that gray part that says on Facebook, and there's a drop down arrow in the upper left hand corner. Hit the drop down arrow, and it says copy the streaming link. So you can just click on that button, and that copies the streaming link. Then you can send it to your friend, and they can paste it into the URL field, and then they can watch live.
Okay, so you can send it to a friend that way, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't want to, if they don't know how to navigate Facebook and find Marie-Louise's
Right.
timeline or whatever.
Well,
Okay.
I was playing around with trying to do it that way, and I didn't find it anyway. So this is the way to do it, I think.
Oh, okay. Maybe, yeah. Okay. Maybe it's different. It certainly worked fine on the PC. So I guess it's maybe the platform specific or something that I don't know. But anyway,
Anyway. Yep.
So I don't think you're doing anything wrong. You're putting it to the same place that most people put it onto their timeline. So yeah. So I don't know. Sorry about that.
Thanks,
So,
Jeremy. And thanks, Bill, for researching that too. And I'm glad it's working, Jeremy. So do you want to go next?
Sure.
Okay.
So so it's almost, we're post Valentine's Day now, but I was going to do a love song that I wrote when I was 20 something, long time ago. And this is back when I was working as a record clerk.
Is this the time where I mentioned I'm 20 something and make everyone hate me?
Okay. I could be your dad. I could be your grandfather, probably. Anyway, yeah, I was working at Bialik's Discount Book and Record Store. First, I worked down near DuPont Circle, and then I moved up to the store in Chevy Chase and or Friendship Heights or whatever they call it. And this was for a song I wrote for another record clerk who I had a crush on, whose name was Annie. Sweet Saint Annie, you have worn my armor thinner. With the warmness of your body and the coolness of your ways, don't make me feel like I am just another sinner, another slippery boulder on the path and in your way. Did it hurt that much when he forgot to touch you, make you wanna die and never be born again? But does your heart flow over with every newfound lover? Does your head feel dizzy, like it could burst in twain? I know I cannot offer you the everlasting, for I am not your shepherd, I am just another sheep. Just to rest with you a while is all I'm asking. For our paths have come together, and we've miles before we sleep. I know it really scares you, and that it isn't fair to tell you that I love you. But what else can I say? So it's already too late, and now it's up to you to wait a little longer till I can find a way. That's that one. Sweet Saint Annie.
That was really nice.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah.
I think I got. That's another discussion would be like how you get influenced by the people you listen to, and I don't think I would have come up with Saint Annie if there hadn't been a line in a Dylan song about, if you see Saint Annie, please tell her thanks a lot. So
That was a really good Bob Dylan impression.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah, I was going to say that.
So I have to ask, did the song work?
In the short run, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Not really. No, didn't really work. It was an unrequited love song. Yeah.
But it worked at least once.
Right. Well, I got a date with her. Put it that way. Let's see. So the other thing that's going on besides the Super Bowl on TV is the Olympics, of course. I don't know how many of you are following any of that, but I always love to watch the Winter Olympics because of the ice skating, and I know you probably think that makes you question my masculinity because I absolutely love figure skating, and
there ain't nothing more
at all.
athletic than that. There ain't nothing more athletic than doing all of that on knives, you know.
I think it's just to me
It's an absurd amount of precision and core strength.
Yeah, but it's the
It's the
dance.
beauty-
It's
the
it's
beauty of
dance
it.
element. It's like, where else can you like it? It's the closest thing to flying, really, being able to figure skate, well. Anyway, so back in 1994, there's a big controversy now about a Russian woman who, for doping, and unfortunately, she's the best of all the skaters. and she's only
Kamila
15.
Valieva?
Yeah, right. I haven't written a song about that, but somebody should probably do that. This is a song about something that happened in the run-up to the Olympics, the American Championship, I guess, or whatever, in 1994. Was it
Nancy Kerrigan and
Tanya Harding?
Harding, yeah.
Yeah, so
I was like, it's got to be Tanya Harding.
yeah, this is.
I wouldn't have known the other.
Yeah, so this is my Tanya Harding song. I think I think Tom Paxton wrote one, and to me I wrote it from the standpoint of the coach. You know, what was it like for the coach to see the person that, you know, she had worked with for all this, you know, go and do this to her career, you know. So I thought it was a tragedy, really, you know. But so this is, I guess, the Ballad of Tanya Harding, or Tanya Harding. So it's a waltz, so you can imagine the ice, you know, swish. Tanya Harding was the little girl's name. She asked if she might join the class. Her clothes were a fright, tattered jeans instead of tights, but she could twirl around the ice just like a fairy on glass. If I'd only known that it could all come to this, I would have told that sweet girl to go home. But she wanted to skate, and she had what it takes. So I took her and taught her like she was my own. Tanya, my finest creation, when you moved across the ice, sinners knelt down to pray. Tanya, you're a tabloid sensation. You took all God gave you and threw it away. As I look at her now, I wonder what happened to that sweet little girl I once knew. And the questions keep a-coming till my poor head is spinning. But I have to admit that I haven't a clue. How can case-hardened steel on a cold slab of ice melt millions of world-weary hearts? And how can a woman who skates like an angel try to sleep with the devil and not pay the price? Tanya, my finest creation, when you moved across the ice, sinners knelt down to pray. Tanya, you're a tabloid sensation. You took all God gave you and you threw it away. Tanya, my finest creation, when you moved across the ice, sinners knelt down to pray. Tanya, you're a tabloid sensation. You took all God gave you, took all that He gave you. You took all God gave you, and you threw it away.
Wow.
That's my Tanya song.
Quite a song.
I really like that.
That's
Wow.
good.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's awesome. That's really takes something tragic, but brings the reality to it without, you know, anything negative. Really, that's good. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, could update it with other people that are
have thrown their lives away. A good theme for a song. Very well done. Thank you, Jeremy.
Thanks.
Megan, would you like to go next? I think you're on mute.
Okay, oops. Alrighty, so I guess I'm gonna do what I haven't done before. It's I used to do originals tonight, so see how it goes. The first one I
Did you say you're doing originals?
Yeah, I never did.
I am so excited.
So yeah, the first one I guess is like a first single from the project that I released. So yeah, just get into it. Once again under the sun, I messed up somehow. Replaying the scenes in my head can really weigh me down. Am I headed in the right direction? No longer in a safe position. Such big deals, we can make things. All the while, this is what God's saying. All those thoughts that haunt you, I have forgot. So don't lose an ounce of sleep at night. Simply dream of hopes I have fulfilled. You're my daughter, and I love you still. You say it ain't no thing. Come and talk to me. It's just what you want and just what I need. So while I agonize in contemplation, you can fix my situation before the guilt builds up inside me. Your forgiveness is provided. All those thoughts that haunt you, I have forgot. So don't lose an ounce of sleep at night. Simply dream of hopes I have fulfilled. You're my daughter, and I love you still. I can rest assured His love will endure. It will, it will, it will, it will, it will, it will. It will, it will, it will, it will, it will, it will.
Woo! Beautiful.
All right, thank you.
Very pretty song.
Classic.
I'm not saying anything because you leave me speechless.
Thank you.
I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny.
You have just this absolute mastery of jazz chords. Whether you're playing your own songs or covers, like I'm jealous.
Oh, thank you.
That's a compliment, by the way. I realize me saying I'm jealous could come off mean. That's not what I mean. Like, I want to be that good. That's what I'm saying.
Gotcha. Thank you, thank you. All right. I think this has more jazz chords in this one too, but the second one is for the project. It's called I do Waters That Sea. It's a song about self-reflection. I guess you'll hear or get that through the song. I waited for the right time. Maybe rain clouds to flow by and hand me what I know now. Let wisdom shower down. Cleanse my soul with rebirth. Undo our mind and self-curse. When I'm on the ball past her and jump ship to what is that cold. I ripped it from the middle. Lost sight of my mission. In a lie I was free. Just go ways of instability. My hands are untied, gripping on me inside. Imagining the sea within me, where the light's reflecting. I go to the well, it's waters I need. I reach down in the recess and see causes of pride. The cure for my pain in this fight for my life. There's no more to hide. As the waters rise. Falling into me, places I've never seen. While we seated at your table, you dispel all fables. You speak unfiltered truth. You've been here since my youth. Finally choosing your certainty. Is this relief or a tragedy? Saving me from much. You are the only one to trust. See every tear that I've won, crushed from promises I've torn. Still no trace of innocence. Pain and villains as witness. Refuse to drown, now I swim within waters I feel. I go to the well, it's waters I need. I reach down in the recess and see causes of pride. The cure for my pain in this fight for my life. There's no more to hide. As the waters rise. Deep waters and I will remain alive. The well can run dry. Don't let it run dry. Trying to work out the melodies.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yay, Megan.
Really nice.
Yay, Megan. Yes.
Okay, now
You're-
I'm trying to be funny. Who was your percussion accompaniment? Huh?
It's
Well, you-
good doing stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Thank
You know what I'm referring to.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just having fun with it, you know.
Awesome. Thanks, Megan. Joseph, want to go next?
I'm ready. Thank you very much. Again, I just want to say how much I really appreciate each one of you. You're all masterful lyricists, and I really enjoy listening to your poetry, and that you can put it to music as well is so delightful. So I'm a big fan of each of you. And with that said, I am also a Toastmaster, which is a public speaking organization that makes you feel comfortable speaking in front of people, both small settings, big settings. And I've been very active. I've been president of 4 clubs. I was an area governor, and I was even an impromptu speech contest champion all the way up to the final round, championship round, representing all the way up to Oregon along the coast. And it's been my mission as a writer is to say the right thing at the right time. I left being a paramedic and responding to tragedy because I wanted to be able to reach the heart and try to convince people who are meaning harm to not harm others. And the only way to do that is to have something fresh, something live, something that meets the moment in all its detail and all its nuance. The human heart is like the lock of a front door. And even though you might have a whole set of keys and they all look kind of the same, it's the individual detail of each little keys, peaks and valleys that enable it to turn the tumbler. And the human heart is the same way. And music is so wonderful because it has that ability to permeate like candy into the soul. And it's why I enjoy listening to all of you. And long after you play, I've got your songs just going through me and echoing through me. And thank you for that. And I guess I'm saying that because I always want to come up with something new for you. I'm not in the mood to do a piece from Defending the Living this week, though I've been doing that regularly. I want to come up with something fresh, something I've never said before, because everything I've written, I give out and give away. It's public domain. I'm the Johnny Appleseed of poetry. There's thousands of copies of this and that all around. So I like this stage to come up with something that nobody would ever get anywhere else. So thank you, Marie-Louise, for that. And thanks to all of you who have recognized how I'm really giving my songs out there. Because once they're out there, I'm too busy trying to save humanity from all that I saw as a medic. So considering the songs that have already been sung, I'm going to go with some of those and let them go through me as I'm making something up for you all. We talked about potential and the best that there could be, thrown away in destiny for some old misery. And now we hear it every day that troops are poised for war. How can I cry out and say that's not what life is for? And it seems it's in our DNA, 'cause it's always been around. There are those who have devised how to bring us to the ground. On and on and on and on and on and on it seems that somewhere on the earth there is war that teems. But we all have within us something that we all can share. The feeling of humanity, the one that truly cares. You can make excuses why you need not feel that way. But I have been around enough to boldly, bravely say there can be peace if it's wanted. There can be peace if it's desired. But if there's a selfish intent and everything is bent and lies are a friend, well, bullets will be spent, 'cause it's always on illusion that one will slay another. 'Cause if we truly had the eyes, we'd have love for every brother. And instead of for destruction, we would build out to the stars, evolving there in all our ways, in all kinds of cars. Russia has been a portal. We know that they are smart, and they've got the keys to outer space. They do it like an art, and all of us have something that we can give the world. So how can I plead to you, let not violence be unfurled? Truly there is always the easy way to go, to order the destruction of someone you don't know. But such is for the foolish, such is for the wrong. even if your barriers are telling you it's strong. I am just a poet, a medic who has cried. I have washed blood from my skin. I've seen when people died. So I cannot be silent when I hear the drums of war. 'Cause I am very certain that's not why mothers give birth for. You can make excuses why you're going down that road and choosing to let demons be the ones who are unleashed. It doesn't have to be. So please, President Putin, everyone who has power, everyone who has human life in your hands, who has the resource to build destiny like we've never seen before, please don't waste it by going to war. If you want to be the greatest who's ever been, then be the one who leads and shows a light to men, not one who brings us down and fills again the grave, looking who can be the one who you label as the slave. But somehow in our passion, in our purpose, in our wit, there's a way that you can do it. And I know that you are fit. So please don't waste this chance to take us to the stars. I beg you, Mr. President Putin of Russia, please let us see the good that we know is in you. And please, please, please choose peace. That's it. That's all I got to say tonight. That's all I got to say tonight.
Thank you for that, Joseph. And
Thank you.
it's amazing that you can put these words together out of thin air like that.
You know, it's about describing what I see as I'm feeling it. And that's kind of what I was trying to build up to in my introduction, was how I became a Toastmaster. We're now, our club is celebrating 75 years on the 1st of March. The day I was shot and took bullets through my pelvis inside. But in 1947, it started and carried the legacy. And I've been lucky to be part of it now for 16 years. Minus 3 years I took off after I was shot. But it's been to have the right word at the right time, because otherwise it's stale bread. I write a poem and it's like it's stale, and 10 minutes after I write it, so I just give them away and leave them here and there. It's, who wants stale bread? You know, people want
Stale
something fresh
bread
and
makes
personal.
great bread pudding, though.
Oh, it does. And I tell you, when you're hungry,
That's right,
it's awesome.
it does.
Man,
Bread pudding is one of my favorite desserts.
I think you know what I mean. I just always want to be giving something fresh. And the only way to do that is to be able to feel a moment and be able to describe the moment as you're feeling it. And that's what I've aimed for. And you let me practice that. So thank you.
Thank you, Joseph.
Joseph, poems are immortal.
Thank you. I'm
Right, one
trying.
poetry that will last forever.
Thanks. I hope I could go back and replay. And so, yeah, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, Arlene.
Hello, everybody.
Hey,
Joseph,
Arlene.
hey, your heart is beautiful.
Thank you. And your kind words last week were just moving to me, and I really appreciate them. Thank you very much. It made the video clip that I made just beautiful, you know. So maybe it wasn't last week. Yeah, it was last week. I think it was.
Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to sing one song. And this one song, I don't know it well enough, but I know it in my heart. So it is Bill Weathers' Lovely Day, but it is Najam Rosie's version of it, which is a totally different melody, which works for a female voice. So here we go. When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, something without warning, love, yeah, there's heavy on my mind. Oh, then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. Oh, just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be, yeah, a lovely day, 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 lovely day. Oh, when the day lies ahead of me, yeah, seems impossible to face. Someone else instead of me, yeah, always seems to know the way. Oh, then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be, yeah, a lovely day, 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 lovely day. When the day lies ahead of me, yeah, seems impossible to face. Oh, someone else instead of me always seems to know the way. But when I look at you, the world's all right with me. Oh, just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be, yeah, a lovely, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. It's a lovely, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, a lovely day, lovely day, yeah, 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 a lovely day, a lovely day, a lovely day. And I wish you all a lovely day.
Oh, that was beautiful. Wow.
No, you'd be fun to sing with.
Ah, thanks. I do duets on demand. No.
Yay. We'll have to come up with one then.
Yeah, you know what? I'd love to sing one of your songs one day, if you don't mind.
I would love to hear. Oh my God, you don't know how I would love to hear that. And like I tell every artist, I can't be more sincere saying that the only thing I want out of it is to be able to hear it. So whatever you do, you can make $1 million out of it. I wouldn't care. All I want to do is be able to hit replay and hear it. And what it does to me.
I'm gonna look at your library and see. I'm gonna look at your library and see.
He's got a ton of content. There's a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Appleseed of poetry, and I've got a forest, and that's just what I've printed, and it doesn't count all the stuff I just gave away.
That's a lovely metaphor, Joseph.
Thanks. It fits, and that's why I use it. Like a tree and like a river publishing is what I call my labor of love. You never go to pick a fruit from a tree and have it grab it, say, wait a second, what are you gonna give me first? No, you don't go drink from a river and it goes, wait a second, what are you giving me first? No, it's just, the tree is to make the fruit, the river is to flow, and that's why everything I say to you, there it goes.
I don't know if you know this, but we have, I don't know if you guys might know this, but 50% of our DNA is identical to trees. Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, so it makes sense that you would have that tree connection. So maybe yours is more than 50%.
Oh, I love trees. I love climbing them.
Common building blocks shared by everything.
I feel comfortable in them. I'm always seeking them out.
Yeah, well, that's a high. I mean, trees do communicate with us. It's scientific.
I use them like microphones sometimes. I'm really in the mood. I'll sing right into a tree, like it hears me, and it's telling all the other trees what it's hearing and feeling.
If anyone wants, this is mildly off topic, but if anyone wants an excellent fiction book that is extremely focused on trees, Richard Powers' The Overstory, which won the Pulitzer Prize, follows 9 different characters and how trees affect them. Really good book.
The Overstory, okay.
The Overstory, which is also a tree word. It's the understory is like the underbrush, the overstory is the canopy above.
Oh wow.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Arlene.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. It's time for our closer of the evening, Mr. Bill Sherman.
Oh, well, Mister.
That was fun.
Oh man, I got a Mister. Wow, that's cool. Good evening, all. So let me just make sure of something. Okay, so I'm going to do some stuff that probably doesn't fit in with a lot of the beauty we've heard this evening, but it's what I came prepared with. First, I'd like to do a Junior Wells song that I learned from the Nighthawks album back in the late 70s. It's called Help Me. You gotta help me, baby. Can't do it all by myself. You gotta help me, mama. Can't do it all by myself. And if you won't help me, baby, I gotta find somebody else. I might wash, I might cook, I might sew, I might even mop your floor. But you gotta help me, mama. Can't do it all by myself. And if you won't help me, baby, I gotta find somebody else. So when I walk, you walk with me. And when I talk, you gotta talk with me, honey. Well, now, baby, can't do it all by myself. No, I can't. And if you won't help me, baby, I gotta find somebody else. Well, bring me my nightshirt. Put on your morning gown. Well, bring me my nightshirt. Put on your morning gown. I ain't sleepy or tired, baby. I just feel like lying down. Well, you gotta help me. Can't do it all by myself. You gotta help me, honey. Can't do it all by myself. And if you won't help me, baby, I gotta find somebody else. And if you won't help me, baby, I gotta find somebody else. And if you won't help me, baby, I gotta find somebody else.
Woo! Great song, Bill. I never heard that before. That was awesome.
Thank you. And then the other song I've got, it's kind of a fun song. I don't know why I got taken by this song when it came out. It's a Paul Simon song. It's called Late in the Evening. I'm having problems getting the first line in my head. So give me a moment. This happens to me. I can't remember first lines. So,
That's another reason I like to be able to make things up as I go, because I would like write a speech and it'd be like, oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
And then I'd go to recite it. Nothing, couldn't do it.
Well, the first thing I remember, I was lying in my bed. I couldn't have been no more than 1 or 2. There was a radio coming from the room next door, and my mother laughed the way some ladies do. When it's late in the evening and the music's seeping through, Well, the next thing I remember, I was walking down the street. I was having fun with my boys. I was with my troops. And somewhere down the avenue, some guys was shooting pool. And I heard the sound of a cappella groups singing late in the evening, and the girls out on the stoops. Well, I learned to play some lead guitar. I was underage in this funky bar. I went outside to smoke myself a J. And when I came back in the room, everyone began to move. So I turned my amp up loud and began to play. Ooh, sorry about that. And it was late in the evening, and I blew that room away. Ba-ba, it was late in the evening, baby, and I blew that room away. Well, the first thing I remember when you came into my life, I said, I'm gonna get that girl no matter what I do. Well, I guess that I've been in love before, maybe once or twice I've been on the floor, but I never loved no one like I loved you. And it was late in the evening, and the music was seeping through. And it was late in the evening, baby, and that music was seeping through. And it was late in the evening, honey, and that music was coming through, coming through, coming through, mama, was coming through, coming through, baby, coming through, coming through.
Woo!
Nice job, Bill. Woo.
I like your growl, Bill. Yeah, don't hold back. Don't hold back, because you just mix up that emotion and it sounds good. I like it.
Well,
I felt it.
sometimes I do that because I can't keep it smooth and get up to where I want to get, so I growl.
Whatever
instead.
it takes. Whatever it
Doesn't have to be
takes.
smooth.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
that's
what did you
right.
say, Scott?
Doesn't have to be smooth.
No,
That's
no,
why
no.
the emotion is good, because there's some like Steve Woolwine can sing so clear and cerebral, but there's something about emotion when you put your passion into it. Like that song Jeremy did, "Don't Give Up." It hits the heart. So don't hold back. You got it. You got what it takes.
Thank you.
Don't doubt yourself.
Nice job, Bill.
Yeah, so thanks
Thank you.
everybody. That's our show. Thanks for another great open mic night live at the ZoomBarDC, and see you next week.
Well, it's all due to you, Marie-Louise. So thank you.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
thanks, Marie.
Big round of
Louise.
applause to Marie-Louise. Yes, thank you. And to
Thanks,
all of you,
everybody.
thank you. Y'all did great.
And let's
Glad to
hope,
be your audience tonight. Thank you.
let's hope that Putin was listening, Joe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's hope,
or
I
maybe for
mean,
your sake, let's hope that he wasn't personally listening, but But.
Well, yeah, yeah.
I put my stuff out there, and I got a blog, Poems for Our President,
Yeah,
Poems for Leaders of the World, and
he
I
puts
know,
his stuff
you know,
out there too.
yeah, totally. And he's
Yeah.
heard. He's got an
Yeah.
audience.
But
Much bigger.
I mean, just
Plant the seeds. You got the faith of a mustard seed, and I'm putting them
Yeah.
out there. So
Good for you.
thank you.
okay.
you.
Well, love y'all. See y'all next week.
Love you too. Thank you.
Thanks,
Have a great
thanks,
week,
Jeremy.
Good night,
everyone.
everyone.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Good
Susan.
night.
Thanks, Megan.
Good
Good night.
night.
See you next
Good
week.
night, Louise. Have a good week.
Thanks, Marcia.
Take care.
See you later.
Yeah. Be well.
Thank
Let's
you.
see here. How do we do this? Okay. Be well. Take care.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Well, you did it.